What if I told you the need for validation might be quietly damaging and affecting your health? We all want to feel accepted, I know, but when approval from others becomes a necessity instead of a bonus, it can start to control your life, and that's not good. Hi, my name is Vani. Welcome back to my channel, Healthy Done My Way. So, let's talk about what is validation seeking. Well, that's when you rely on others to tell you that you're accepted, you're good enough, you're smart enough, you're attractive enough, or you're more than enough. It can look like this: constantly checking your plans, your phone, I'm sorry, for likes or replies, overthinking what people think about you, or avoiding decisions unless someone approves, feeling anxious when you don't get recognized. At first, it feels harmless, even normal, but over time, it creates this mindset where your work depends on external feedback. That is not healthy. As a matter of fact, it is unhealthy. And speaking of unhealthiness, we are going to look at the mental impact it has on us, okay? So, when you depend on validation, your mindset shifts in silent but powerful ways, such as you lose trust in yourself. Instead of asking, "What do I think?" you ask, "What will they think?" And two, you become emotionally unstable. Praise feels like a high, but criticism feels like a crash. Sounds familiar? You develop fear of judgment, and this can lead to people pleasing and being a perfectionist, or even avoiding opportunities altogether, right? And after a period of time, your identity becomes shaped by others instead of built from within. Man, okay. Now, let's turn our attention to the physical aspect, health aspect it has on us. Because this isn't just about mental health, it affects your body as a whole as well, okay? Constant validation seeking can lead to chronic stress, overthinking, social anxiety, poor sleep from replaying conversation or worrying about others' opinions. That's me. That used to be me. It's about burnout, trying to meet everyone's expectation, increase cortisol level, which impact our overall health. Okay, okay, you get the point. You get the picture, right? Your brain is always on edge, trying to predict and control how others perceive you. That's exhausting. So hear me when I say this. Their perception of you is not your business. Now, what is your business is what you can control, how you perceive yourself, and how you show up for you. Okay? Moving on. So, why do we crave validation? Why? It often comes from childhood experiences where approval was conditional, right? Or from social media, reinforcing comparison and external rewards. Also, fear of rejection, abandonment, or or just a list of things. So in turn, this turns out to be like your brain telling you approval equals safety from others. Not so. That is not true. But here is the truth. You don't need approval to be safe, valuable, or worthy. You don't. So, how do we break free? Well, we can start by, and I have five, but one, building self validation. And this means recognizing your own feelings, thoughts, worth without needing someone else to approve them. Okay? Okay, it sounds like this: I made a not so good decision, but I'm still worthy and capable. So you respond to yourself with honesty and kindness instead of judgment, or well, should I say self judgment? Okay. Two, get comfortable with discomfort. Once I learned this, I tell you the truth, I was on fire. I was. You see, not everything not everyone will approve of you. Not everyone. And it's okay. It is a-okay because growth often feels uncomfortable. We all know about growing pains, and sometimes instilling and placing these little steps in place will help you as you grow and as you grow and as you become more, right? Okay. 3, limit comparison triggers. Now, we do this a lot. Just take breaks from social media or anything that makes you seek approval unconsciously, because sometimes we're not aware of it. We're just not. And this is a process, okay? So don't beat yourself up. Just start trying this. Okay. 4, celebrate internal wins. Not everything needs to be seen or praised. No, ma'am. Some of your best growth will happen quietly. I am a living witness to that. And when that happens, you celebrate you. I know for me, what I do is when I internally achieve something and work out a process, I dance. I say, I did it. I did it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, you get the picture. All right, the fifth one and final one, reframe rejection. And this means this is how you see a no, right? Reframe it to look or feel like redirection. You're redirecting it. It's not a failure, all right? Instead of thinking, I'm not good enough for that, just remind yourself this could simply mean this is not a good fit. That's all. It's not a good fit. Not everything we are going to be able to fit into, and that's okay. Rejection isn't proof you're not good enough. No, ma'am, it's not. It's proof you're not meant for everything or everybody. That's it. We're not. We're not. We're just not meant for everything and everybody. Okay? So, at the end of the day, validation, okay, it's nice, it's okay, but it's not necessary. You are not defined by likes or opinions or approval. No, you're not. I tell you what you are defined and what we are defined as, you're defined by your values, right? So you have to have your values in place, your actions, and how you show up for yourself. And that right there, my friend, is respect, not to mention powerful. Okay, so the next time you seek validation, here's what I want you to do. Just pause, just breathe, and ask yourself, do I really need this? Or just, or how can I just trust myself? How can I just trust myself in this moment without the validation of someone else? Think about that. We can do this. So just remember, when your worth is tied to living to others' approval of you, opinion of you, your body carries that stressful weight and it causes unlimited what? Health issues. It really does. Mental health, physical health, because we are looking for approval from someone else when we can just approve ourselves and be kind to ourselves. Okay, so if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with please share this with someone who needs to hear it. Don't be selfish. At Healthy Done My Way, we're not selfish, right? Let someone else get this information. Share the wealth. That is not even funny. Okay, but no, seriously, share this with someone else. And let and be mindful of how we look at ourselves And maybe is if we start looking at ourselves with different lenses, we can be able to validate most of what we want. And I'm not saying we shouldn't get sound counseling. Yes, we should, but not validation. We don't need validation in that sense, in terms of worthiness and being valuable. Okay? So, like I said, don't be selfish. Share this with someone else that might need it. Okay, thank you for listening, and I will see you the next time. Bye.